the most important battle ever fought. See the battle in Ukraine, World War One, World War Two, ama hata yenye tunangojea World War Three. The most important battle ever fought. It's a battle for your mind. Who controls your mind? Because in our minds, it's how we make the most important critical decisions. So, ladies and gentlemen, join me, your host Tony Mukuli, in this episode as we look at what is the definition of depression and anxiety, what are the causes of anxiety and depression, and what are the effects, and what are some of the unhealthy ways that people are dealing with this maintenance, and what is the right way to deal with this thing, because you can be happy, you can be free, you can find purpose in life. What is the first definition of depression? Depression is the constant feeling of being sad, of feeling worthlessness, of feeling empty that lingers with one, not for a day, not for a week, but for a very long period of time. So this is where every day you wake up feeling sad, feeling worthless, feeling hopelessness, feeling hopeless, and even feeling suicidal every day. And most of the people, or majority of Kenyans, hide it behind their smiles, behind their clothes, or behind their makeup. And you never know whether a person is being depressed, but deep inside, they are feeling as though they are carrying a very heavy load which they want to be released. And because they think they are the only people who are going through this scenario, they keep quiet about it. But I want to tell you, we have to talk about it, because 8.1 million Kenyans, if we waked up and talked about this, we could be having a mental health, we could be having a productive Kenya. And what is anxiety on the other side? Anxiety is the constant worry of something that is going to happen in a bad way, although there are no clear indications of that something. And you are always there, you're always on your edge, you're always there on your toes, hoping something is going to get bad. And therefore, you fail to go and socialize because you are afraid of the fear of being judged, or seeing your own misconceptions, or your perceived flaws. You know, that feeling is the worst, man. I've suffered from it for a while, but I thank God that's a thing of the past. Imagine kulikuwa na research ilifanyika the other day, ilionyesha that 1 in every 4 persons seeking healthcare in Kenya is suffering from depression and anxiety. Imagine 1 out of 4 persons seeking healthcare in Kenya. Hao ni watu wangapi? That's around 8.1 million Kenyans potentially suffering from depression and anxiety. Hao ni wale mtu mwenye anaamka asubuhi ako na stress, ni mtu ambaye ako sad, ni mtu ambaye ana feel ako worthless, ni mtu ambaye ana feel life haina meaning anymore. And there was a high correlation between depression and suicide. Those are things which go hand in hand. And manzacha niwakumbushe pia, kulikuwa na research that was done in US in the year 2022. Take your time. Imagine sasa tukikuwa 2022. There was 1 suicide after every 11 minutes. Imagine 1 suicide after every 11 minutes. So imagine kama hivi data itakuwa ya 15 minutes, kutakuwa na mtu ambaye atakuwa amecommit suicide by the time I'll be at the 11th minute. By the time I'll be at the 15th minute, kutakuwa na mtu ambaye atakuwa amechukua kama ende ajinyonge. And trust me that the research will find out that 13.2 million Americans thought seriously about suicide, and 3.2 Americans tried suicide. Imagine wale watu wangapi ambao they are suffering from this thing. Na manze, hii upstairs inafaa ikuwe the most safest, the most peaceful and the most happiest place yenye unafaa mtu akikaa anakuwa happy all the time. And we spend all the most of our times upstairs. Yet, this place yenye inafaa tukue so happy, it's actually the opposite. Majority of Kenyans right now are living in turmoil. They are living in a place where mental health is just worse, is sickening and sickening every day. Mental health is an issue every day. The good news of why I'm producing this video is to give you hope that we can overcome depression and anxiety. That it's only a state of mind. It's only a state of mind that you have accepted, that yes, you are useless. It's only a state of mind that you have accepted that you are not good enough. But let me tell you, you are good enough, and you have to accept that you are good enough because you didn't come here alone. You are created by God, and He sees how valuable you are, and He sees how good you are. So let no anything convince you otherwise that you are not good enough. You are the best version, you are the best person that can ever be in this world. And once you embrace that and you defeat yourself, you have conquered the world. So as usual, join me next week on Wednesday as we continue this mind-blowing conversation here